5-team state championships, 7 runner-ups, I think 23 conference championships in your 23 years. So pretty much accomplished here. What are you most proud about?
Oh, that's a great question. Trying to just kind of create a culture, I think, in a small town, and there were just a lot of families that really um, kind of bought into things, and really parents who wanted to have their kids be part of something that had a real special feel to it, and really that's something that carries on. Sure, there are championships and the different trophies and accolades and everything, but I think there's a significant part of the little town of McDonald that has embraced fitness, activity, sports through the years, and for me to be able to be a part of that is an honor. It's been really fun to see the number of families and just young men and young women who've come out and just really poured their heart into a sport that's not necessarily always so glamorous, but we found ways to make it fun and exciting and everything for them. So that's been neat.
Some say you're responsible for putting cross country on the map, not only in McDonald but maybe in this area. How do you?
No, I don't. It takes a lot. It takes a village to raise a child, and it takes people, I think, appreciating the positive things that can come from an activity, from a sport. To just, like I said, kind of buy in to that, and to just want to promote something, whether it's the most glamorous or not. It's still something that at the end of the day, its participants can love and feel like they have given a lot to and got a lot right back from. And if I can, if my name can go down as something that has helped promote that in our area, then that's an honor to me for sure.
Chris, what's your most fondest, maybe memory or and I know state championships are the pinnacle. So what's kind of been, I mean, you have 5 of those. So what is there? I don't want to.
Well, actually, and just to go back, what really got the cross country championships all started, I think, in a lot of ways, was a track state championship that came before any of those in '99. Watching a young man named Eddie Stonestreet go out and win the mile after we'd won the 4x8 the day before, and go out and win the mile and set the state record, and then step on the line for the 800, and with a 300 to go, he was probably near the back of the pack. But the heart that he showed in coming around and winning that race, and setting another state championship, and helping us to win the team title that day in track, I think propelled things just in an amazing upward trajectory that just really got things going in a really neat way. And like I said, the families and the people, I was just part of along for the ride. There were just so many people who started believing that great things could happen. And they did. And a lot of those were, like you're saying, championships, but a lot of them were just kids who felt like they couldn't necessarily be part of anything great, but found out that, setting some goals and working hard at trying to get good at something, they found that they could do that in cross country. And that was a lot of fun to watch.
How I don't want to say anything when you make a decision to get out of something is easy, but is this the right time for you to kind of step aside in your life?
It is. I'm getting a lot of messages these days. Today in particular, my phone's been dinging a lot, with a neat kind of support. And thank you, everybody. It's hard to step away, but I've just always felt like if I'm sensing that I'm not able to really have the passion that it deserves. You know, I was fortunate enough to step in and bring a passion to it, you know, over 20 some years ago, and really bring some excitement. And I think that I know that that can still happen. I know that it's just time for that next step. Um, I don't like the fact that I'm growing old. I don't like the fact that my energy isn't where it once was, but that's reality. And the kids deserve the best energy that can be out there, you know, in support of them, for them. And uh, I was able to provide that better than I can right now. So it's time. It really is. And that's not necessarily a negative thing on me. It feels good to be able to have been a part of something and get it going. And now it's time to kind of pass that torch a little bit. And that's actually in its own way kind of exciting.